I was talking with one of you ladies recently, and you were sharing this incredible insight into your life. You said you're in a healthy relationship now and it's safe, but there's not drama. And so you found yourself almost like self-sabotaging to try and create drama in the relationship because that's what you saw in your parents growing up. That's what you've seen in your past dating relationships. And without the drama, the relationship didn't feel normal. It didn't feel right. You weren't used to that feeling. And it got me thinking, I know in my own life, when I was single, I would go on dates with these guys and it was like time after time, I'd be so interested, be like, this is the guy, I want to be with him. And then as soon as he got interested in me, I would run. I just couldn't take it. I wanted to throw up. I lost interest. I was over it. I was done. And for the longest time, I just thought, oh, it's just random. It's just because of the guy. I figured it was because of him or who he was or God was protecting me, but I didn't realize it was actually because of stuff going on deeper in my heart. And so today I want to talk about that. If you feel like over and over, you start moving toward a relationship only to run, only to sabotage and run away, or you feel like you just lose interest too quickly, fall out of love, let's talk about what are some reasons that could be. So welcome back to another episode of Life Advice You Don't Hear in Church. My name's Tiffany Dawn, and hit subscribe to see more videos like this or share this with a friend who needs it. Reason number one is that you expect drama, is that you're used to drama. And so when you're in a safe and healthy relationship, it doesn't feel normal. Sometimes when things don't feel normal, we think they don't feel right, but that's not necessarily true. Sometimes our normal and what we're used to isn't good and isn't healthy. It's just what we're used to. And so we have to kind of retrain our brain to expect something different and get used to a new normal that's better for us. Number two, maybe you like the chase. The chase of a new relationship is like an adrenaline rush. It is like, will he, won't we, will we, won't we? Like there's this excitement about it. And when that part of the relationship or the new honeymoon phase of a relationship is over, maybe you're like, it's gone. The spark is gone. It feels different when really it wasn't the spark that changed. It's the chase that changed. There's this different feeling of like settling into a relationship, of something more comfortable. And maybe now you're realizing there was no real interest to begin with on a personal level. It was all about the chase. Or maybe it's like, readjusting your expectations, that it doesn't always have to be on a high to be a good relationship. Number three, it could be your past hurt. That's what it ended up being for me personally. It wasn't that God was warning me off of all of those guys. Maybe some of them he was, but I don't think it was all because of who the guys were, that they were bad guys or anything like that. I think it was that I had hurt from my past. My first boyfriend did not treat me well. And after that relationship, I thought all guys were going to be like that. And I was so scared of being hurt again and how broken I felt when I came out of that first relationship. And I thought if I end it now, then he won't have a chance to reject me and dump me because I'll be ending it first and it probably wouldn't go anywhere anyway. And so for me, it was I needed to work through my past hurt with people I trusted, with counselors, with mentors, and find a way to process that and heal from it. Number four, it could be that you're afraid of something. Fill in the blank. It could be that you're afraid of being alone. So your relationship isn't really about the other person. It's about not being alone or not being single. It could be a fear of intimacy. Again, past hurts can play into that. Is there something you're afraid of? And that once you identify what that is, you can start to figure out how to move forward from there. If the relationship is healthy to continue in, or if maybe you're dating this person just to be in a relationship and not because you actually want to be with them. I had one boyfriend who I kept thinking, what is love? What is love? Is this love? Because we communicate well and we have a lot of fun together, but I don't really want to be with him. At the end of the day, I want to be in a relationship, but it's not him so much. And I'm afraid if I break up with him, I'll never find somebody else who's healthy for me. And at the end of the day, I said, you know what? I don't actually love him in the way I want to love the person I marry. And so we ended it. Then fast forward a few years and I'm with James and we're starting to think long term. And I'm wondering, like, is this how I'm supposed to feel? Is this the right step? Like getting married to somebody is like jumping off a cliff, is jumping off the deep end, you know? And so like there's a lot of unknowns in your future. And so it's scary no matter who it is, I think, for a lot of us anyway. And so for James and I, there was that little bit of like, whoa, this is like a big deal. Whoa. And I think that's a healthy place to be. And it doesn't mean that you don't love each other, but I decided I wanted to go forward with this anyway. I wanted to take the leap of faith. So what would you guys add to my list of reasons for sabotaging relationships or losing interest in people? I can't wait to hear your thoughts. And I'm curious, have you ever experienced one of these? I'll talk with you more in the comments. I love you guys, and I'll see you next week. Bye.